is only in August 2027, final day. So for them, again, remember, the young people of Kenya, the only person they have a beef with, or one of the people who, the key person who have an issue with, is Ruto. So for them, it's August 2027.
They don't care about any other contest.
That's the person that they want to deal with. And I'm sure also, just to add, that they are very keen on MPs going down, but their beef is with President Ruto, and that's the person they want to remove. And it's justified because of a lot of things. But again, with their political consciousness raised in 2024, they haven't understood or perceived the full electoral cycle, because it's a whole cycle. So for them, by-election is not so keen. But this is not to mean that there are no young people involved in this process. Remember that the voter register that is being used is 2022's, so many young people are not registered then, so they're not qualified to vote right now. Again, I want to see, as DCP Party, our agents, our observers, our mobilizers are all young people. So they are being involved in the process in various other ways, not just as voters, but also as people who are going to guard votes, people who are keeping our voters, very aware of what is happening, giving them directions, and so on and so forth, keeping them aware of the process throughout. So young people are still very engaged, especially as DCP Party, but also it goes that we must continue making the full step of educating them of the full electoral cycle, just so that they can be engaged from point A to Z. So I know what you're going to see is full engagement in August 2027. Because beef iko na mtu moja tu pale juu.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Advice. You've seen the run-up to this by-election, and there have been so many different claims of what happened, what did not happen, allegations of this and the other. The Elections Observer Group, ELOG, has already said that the environment within Ol Kalou is compromised due to voter inducement, voter bribery, violence, intimidation, and all these things, even allegations of attempts to suppress voters. But the IEBC, on the other hand, says you cannot stop, you cannot use government programs, or you cannot accuse the government of inducement, because you cannot stop development. And let me just use the quote. She said, citizens do not lose their right to development simply because there is an election. You cannot suspend development during an election season. Who do you agree with?
I totally agree with the IEBC, because that statement is actually factual, that you can't choose where to take development depending on what is happening in that region. You see, Fred, we have DCP has a talent in